I interviewed a few candidates for a job this past week, and these are the things that they did that instantly killed the vibe for me, and we unfortunately had to reject them. So take these super easy lessons to make sure you don't repeat the same mistakes on your next job interview. First one is the length of your speech. What I found was that regardless of what the question is, the answer should be maximum 2 or 2.5 minutes. If the candidate keeps talking longer than that, I'm going to lose the plot, and it's going to feel like a monologue. As an interviewer, you need to give me a chance to ask a follow-up question so that I can steer the conversation the way that I want. Second one was not having a good answer for why this company and why this job question. What really threw me off was candidates started talking more about why they have outgrown their current jobs and how they're craving for a change, instead of focusing on how they're a better fit for the job they're interviewing right now and how they can contribute to make our lives easier. Third one is misusing the STAR method. Now, I know we're taught to speak in STAR format all the time: the situation, task, action, and result. What I saw was that candidates focused more on explaining the situation, but I am more interested in the action part. So I did a little bit of digging. I found this diagram by MIT which says you should dedicate 60% of your answer talking about the action rather than all the other parts of the story. Lastly, what candidates couldn't show was overall clarity of speech, especially in English. Look, I get it. I'm an immigrant in the US myself. I speak 6 languages, and English is not my first language either. And this is not about how thick your accent is, but you need to have clear train of thought, clear enunciation, pronunciation, and overall a good sentence structure when you speak, because I saw a lot of people going over and over and kind of like rambling and trying to figure out what the next sentence they're gonna say is gonna be about. And all of this matters a lot, especially in an online interview. If you're a young professional like me, you know we rarely get to interview candidates, so it was really eye-opening to be on the other side of the table this time. If you're interested in more stuff like this, follow me for more.